Elegant and practical rustic vintage grandma-style kitchen decor ideas to warm your home. Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into elegant and practical rustic vintage grandma-style kitchen decor ideas that will bring warmth and charm to your home. If you've always dreamed of a kitchen that feels cozy, timeless, and full of character, you're in the right place. From rustic wooden islands to vintage accessories, we'll show you how to blend practicality with style to create the perfect heartwarming kitchen. If you love these ideas, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more home decor inspiration. Let's get started and transform your kitchen into a cozy haven. Cozy kitchen with worn wooden cabinets and vintage accents. A charming kitchen features weathered wooden cabinets with glass panes, filled with vintage dishes. The warm tones are complemented by rustic accents like a wooden cutting board, old-fashioned teapot, and an array of dried flowers in aged ceramic vases. Soft natural light highlights the cozy, nostalgic atmosphere, perfect for a timeless, farmhouse-inspired decor. A warm, inviting space showcases aged wooden cabinets topped with vintage jars and potted greenery. Sunlight filters through checked curtains, illuminating a rustic table adorned with a bowl of fresh apples and a rolling pin. The shelves hold charming ceramic pieces, creating a nostalgic vibe that feels both cozy and timeless. farmhouse sink with rustic wooden shelving. A charming kitchen features a farmhouse sink nestled beneath rustic wooden shelving. The shelves are filled with vintage china, glassware, and decorative pieces, while fresh flowers in a ceramic vase add a touch of natural beauty. The overall ambience exudes a cozy, nostalgic vibe, perfect for a warm and inviting countryside aesthetic. A cozy kitchen features a deep farmhouse sink beneath a large, sunny window filled with lush green plants and delicate blooms. Vintage teapots, cups, and jars adorn dark wooden shelves, adding charm and nostalgia. The warm tones of the wooden countertops and rustic decor create an inviting, timeless atmosphere reminiscent of grandma. Charming wooden dining table with vintage floral tablecloth. A warm, inviting dining space features a vintage floral tablecloth draped over a rustic wooden table. Soft candlelight flickers from tall candles, illuminating a beautiful bouquet of wildflowers. The cozy atmosphere is enhanced by antique dishes and charming wooden chairs, creating a nostalgic, grandma-style charm perfect for gatherings. A cozy, nostalgic kitchen showcases a wooden dining surface adorned with a vintage floral tablecloth. Fresh flowers in glass vases and rustic baked goods add warmth, while sunlight filters through large windows, highlighting the charming decor. The space exudes a timeless, grandma-inspired charm perfect for relaxed gatherings. Open shelves with vintage kitchenware. An inviting kitchen features open wooden shelves filled with vintage utensils, teapots, and ceramics. Sunlight streams through large windows, illuminating potted herbs and charming dishware. Rustic accents and a cozy, lived-in feel create a nostalgic atmosphere reminiscent of a grandma's warm, timeless space. Decorated with an array of vintage teapots and floral ceramics, this charming kitchen exudes rustic warmth. Wooden shelves display glass jars filled with colorful spices and herbs, complemented by potted greenery and antique utensils. The cozy, nostalgic vibe is perfect for a cozy grandma-inspired space filled with timeless charm. Retro oven with worn wooden cabinets and rustic touches. This cozy kitchen features a vintage oven set into worn wooden cabinets, accented with rustic touches like distressed wood and antique decor. Sunlight filters through the window, illuminating the charming space filled with fresh herbs, flowers, and nostalgic details, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere that echoes timeless countryside charm. A cozy kitchen features a vintage stove paired with distressed wooden cabinets, accented by hanging copper pots and rustic touches. Sunlight streams through the large window, illuminating potted herbs and antique decor, creating an inviting space that exudes countryside charm and nostalgic warmth. Rustic wooden island with vintage crockery. A charming kitchen features a rustic wooden island adorned with vintage crockery and greenery. Sunlight streams through large windows, highlighting the weathered wood and antique-inspired decor. Potted herbs and delicate dishware create a warm, nostalgic atmosphere, perfect for cozy gatherings and timeless farmhouse style. A cozy kitchen showcases a wooden island topped with a stack of vintage books and an array of floral patterned dishware. A large potted plant adds greenery, while sunlight streams through the window, highlighting rustic touches and creating a nostalgic, warm atmosphere perfect for a charming, old-fashioned gathering. Vintage glass jars on a wooden counter. A vintage kitchen displays glass jars filled with grains and spices, arranged along a rustic wooden counter. Soft sunlight filters through the large window, illuminating the cozy space decorated with floral curtains and a delicate bouquet. Wooden utensils sit in a floral container, adding to the charming, nostalgic atmosphere. Sunlight streams through a rustic window, illuminating a charming countertop adorned with glass jars filled with grains and herbs. Vintage floral arrangements in delicate vases add a touch of nostalgia, while the wooden surfaces and open shelves display antique china, creating a cozy, timeless kitchen space full of warmth and charm. Charming antique tea set on a rustic wooden shelf. A delicate porcelain teapot and matching cups rest atop a stack of saucers, displayed on a rustic wooden shelf. The fine china features charming floral patterns, adding a cozy, vintage touch. Nearby, a lace doily and a small bouquet of wildflowers in an antique vase enhance the warm, nostalgic ambience of the space. A vintage floral teapot is displayed alongside delicate matching cups and saucers, set against a backdrop of glass jars filled with fresh herbs. The warm wooden shelf and rustic decor evoke a cozy, nostalgic atmosphere, perfect for a charming, old-fashioned kitchen filled with natural beauty and timeless elegance. Cozy kitchen corner with vintage lighting and wooden accents. A cozy nook features warm wooden accents complemented by vintage lighting that casts a gentle glow. Open shelves display charming ceramic dishes, while fresh flowers and greenery add a touch of nature. The soft, creamy tones and nostalgic decor create an inviting, timeless atmosphere reminiscent of Grandma's cherished kitchen. A sunlit corner filled with lush greenery and vintage ceramics creates a warm, inviting atmosphere. Wooden accents and an antique cabinet showcase collections of jars and dishes, while fresh flowers and fruits add a charming, rustic touch. The natural light streaming through the windows enhances the cozy, nostalgic vibe of this treasured space. Heartwarming vintage spice rack with wooden shelving. A charming display of glass jars filled with colorful spices and herbs lines a rustic wooden shelf. Vintage pottery and greenery add warmth and nostalgia, creating a homely atmosphere full of character. The weathered wood and delicate labels evoke a sense of timeless, handcrafted charm perfect for a cozy, old-fashioned kitchen. A vintage wooden rack holds an array of glass jars filled with colorful spices, evoking nostalgic charm. Below, old books and delicate china cups add a cozy, lived-in feel. A rustic planter with greenery completes the scene, creating a warm, inviting space rich in character and timeless appeal.